If you love him, you can marry him broke. That's how you know you love him. Marry him broke. Marry him broke. Marry him with the 200 credit score.
So you
marry
want
him
to tell
then.
your daughter to marry a broke nigga?
Hey, I'm gonna tell my daughter to marry who I tell her to marry. Hey, how about that? I'm picking up like marry. Hey, daddy got it.
Man, if they 32, 40,
Yeah,
all that shit, and they ain't got no man,
Yeah, what you gonna
they
do?
fucking with them letters. That's what that mean. They ain't gonna never get one. God damn it. Yo. Welcome to another episode of Art of Men, goddammit. I know y'all just saw the you know what I'm saying, the previous shows and shit like that. But allow me to reintroduce ourselves. My name is Hove.
Hey, instead of Hoey.
Nah, we gonna start over there. We got Cody D.
Hey, Cody D, that's me, Gail's boy.
I'm gonna bounce back over here. We got Big Rio.
We got Rio G in the building, CEO, owner of Supermounts. Holla at me, you heard.
Kyle Wilder.
Kyle Wild, mindset well over 100,000. Get at me.
Y'all know me. Y'all know Rob. Goddammit, kick him to Rob. Y'all know me. And then we introducing somebody today.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
doubt.
What I believe will be a great addition to this show.
That's what's up. I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? We got my man Ro in the building, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Let's give it up for Ro.
This about to be dope. This about to be dope. This about to be dope.
Hey, man, I get violent over here now. Be careful. You over here with me
I
now.
know.
You all right?
Yes, sir. Physical. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Hey, welcome, brother.
It's gonna be a lot of them.
Welcome.
Yeah, let's get it.
But man, we you know what I'm saying? We've been gone a minute and shit like that, man. The holidays, you know what I'm saying? You know, we had to take care of shit. You know what I'm saying? Take care of our families and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But before we start the real topics of this show, I got to talk about what Gabrielle Union said.
Oh, shit.
I got to.
I knew
I got to.
Before we even...
Damn.
I got to. And 50 Cent kind of like, he clapped, I ain't gonna say kind of, he clapped back at her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want to get, you know what I'm saying, y'all insight on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gabrielle Union
Damn.
says that she believes if the woman makes the most money, the woman should be able to do whatever the fuck they want to.
All right, now hold up.
That's crazy.
She said she, at that time of her life, she did believe. Since then, she done recovered, bro. She, you know what I'm saying, came back to, you know what I'm saying, reality.
That's because she got
And that's-
somebody who got more money than her.
Oh, you
Exactly.
protecting
And
her.
Do we, though? I
And
don't know.
protecting
And it's
Yeah.
kind of bad media, too, though. Like, her image look kind of terrible right now.
I mean,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So they got to backtrack on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is it right now, or has it been looking terrible for a minute?
I think it's right now. Like,
Just right now.
we really, you got to open that one up.
No,
Open that one up.
Because the thing is, you know what I'm saying? People of, I would say, high value women, meaning celebrity in the eyes, are given, you know what I'm saying, the women, you know, normal girls, that type of
Exactly.
mentality.
Yeah.
And I believe, you know what I'm saying, that's why a lot of the modern women today, they know what they doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what they supposed
So
to do.
they thinking like Gabrielle Union.
All
That's
the
whole
other
thing. Ain't them 50
motherfuckers,
Cent's whole thing.
all the rest of them,
Hey,
the rappers.
You up now, I'm with you. If you ain't up, I ain't gonna be with you, man.
Mhm.
I mean, you know, she got a bag. She come from money. So any girl come from money gonna want some more money.
You believe she came from money?
You know.
You believe she came from
I
money?
mean, she coming with money. So a girl coming with money, you gotta have some money.
Yeah.
Or a 6-pack, a long dick, or something. Shit. If you ain't got that, you ain't got nothing coming. You get cheated on. And it's crazy every time Gabrielle Union do something, you know. I don't know. I don't want to get into what she did with my man Flash, man.
Yeah.
Number 3, though.
Man, get to it, man. It's the podcast.
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm about to sound like I'm
Man,
ignorant,
dog,
man.
get
I
to
don't- Talk to me. What she get into?
See,
Let
that
me know
situation,
something.
as a stepmama, if your stepson come to you and say, hey, this how I'm feeling,
Oh, shit.
you know, I think that that's it. You even got to stay out of because like whenever you hear about talk about it, she got the forefront. You know what I'm saying? It's her opinion on it. And D Wade kind of just played the back and colored his hair, and it's kind of like, damn, you kind of want your man to be a little stronger than that. You kind of never want to meet your idols, man. I ain't think Dwayne Wade to be like that when it's all said and done. He got one thing that's hooping though. You know what I'm saying? And he don't get the shine he need to get because his little brother takes the no.
All right,
You can't say that.
Uh-oh.
You can't say that, bro. Come on, man.
Can't-
Come on, man.
I don't know.
Take the
Fuck it.
spotlight.
Listen,
Let's
do it
listen. So
subject.
obviously,
Come on, let's
obviously,
do it.
no, fuck that. So obviously,
No, be respectful. Be
obviously-
respectful. Come on,
obviously, he's trying to say, in my opinion, I'm not
man.
putting
That's his
words in
little
his mouth,
sister. Come on, man.
but he
You gonna be
just
respectful,
speaking
man.
on
bad.
the
I bet no offense.
No.
the
Dynamic.
Wade son situation, the transitioning from boy to woman at a young age, and Gabrielle Union may have had a big part in that because of the comment that she made. You know what I'm saying? So
Speak on that comment.
the comment about if
I'm
she
about to say,
got
what
the coin,
comment
the comment if she got the money.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
If
just
she got
said
the
it.
money,
If
it's
she
her-
got the money,
it's her way.
she got the power.
It's her way.
Oh, so you think that's
Oh, that-
you relating that comment to?
I'm just,
The
I mean, that is
transition?
something you brought up, but I'm just saying the
I thought
if
that
a
was
woman,
two separate different. I ain't know you was relating them topics. Wait a minute.
yeah, no, we're not relating them. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
if a woman has that mentality,
Uh-huh.
they control the house, bro,
I mean, but again, bro, she
and they influence.
you can't still, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit here and criticize her for that, saying that she still has that mentality when she even acknowledged that she no longer has that mentality. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
but
So you
that
can't sit here and connect that, you know what I'm saying, young, youthful, rich mentality to okay, now stepmother of the household mentality, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't assume that she's still in that mindset,
I get
so
you
that
that.
has any kind of effect.
I
over
agree
that,
with
you know?
too, though. But like the mindset of some of the modern women reflect what it is that she says. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. It's not her per se. She might have been over it,
I
but
get
like
what you're
that
saying,
modern,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Opinion is that right there.
Yeah, because you
And
got
that's
you got
crazy.
you got to think of it because a lot of people look up to her. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So she has a
Exactly.
voice, and
Yeah.
if you speaking on some shit
Exactly.
that happened years before you had the voice you have now,
Yeah.
then it's kind of discredited. A little bit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Because
bro.
now you already influence people.
Exactly.
So they don't give a fuck about what you said. I changed. You already damaged them.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Real
Especially
talk,
in the
real
spirit in
talk.
which you're speaking of it on. It's not like a damn, that was a bad decision that I made. It was like a, yeah, I you know what I'm saying? I cheated on this motherfucker because I made more than him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's like the, you know what I mean, what people get from it. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like,
And-
and it's okay to do that.
And that's when
And
she
it's
has
not.
to take responsibility. Saying,
Exactly.
And knowing who you are now, and knowing that you don't feel that same way, why even push the narrative that way? Because as soon as you
Feel
say
me?
it, they gonna say that's how you feel. You
Hell
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? People don't understand like real from, like Hollywood. You know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt.
So you can't be Hollywood saying some shit because people gonna take it as reality. And you gotta know the two.
Do you think it make a difference if she in a relationship right now made more money than the guy? Saying my previous relationship when I made more money than the guy, I thought I could cheat. But now that I'm with guy B and he makes less than me, I feel I've grown because now I don't cheat. Would that have been better?
But Guy B is Dwayne Wade, though, man. Now, how many times what's the percentage of her coming across as Dwayne Wade?
Yeah, but what if it wasn't Dwayne Wade? What if she had like a dude that made less than her? Now she
Please, somebody like
Exactly.
Mario.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
she
about to say,
dated
I
Mario.
said,
Now she
bro,
bro, you ain't
I
date
think-
Mario.
Her in the past was like, man, shit, I made more than Mario, so I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna cheat, and it's cool to do that. You
That was
feel
her
me?
mentality in
But
her
that was-
first relationship. So after she went through whatever she went through, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, when even if she was in another situation that was similar,
Mhm.
I'm gonna give her the benefit of doubt and say that I feel like she would have, you know what I'm saying, grown from that and not still have that same mentality. I think she would, still would have progressed as a woman, you know what I'm saying, through growth and maturity. You know what I'm saying? Like you
That's 'cause you
can't
wanna be
take
with her,
that
though.
complete out of, hey, look, if I didn't meet my baby mama when I met her, Dwayne Wade would have a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I mean that, dog.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah,
for real,
yeah,
for real.
yeah.
But I got a queen, man. I don't regret nothing. She
I
got the
already
best-
know,
I
I
got
already
the best one in
know.
the world. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
already
Stop
know.
playing
Hey,
with me.
preach. Hey,
But
but
anyways,
Real talk.
go
I
ahead.
still feel like she should have been more conscious of what she's saying because she has a powerful voice.
Right.
But I get what you mean because it's like the narrative now and today now, like America now, is like I feel like if you do make less than your woman, like she's kind of going to disrespect you a little bit, you know. And I don't think that for all women, but I feel like that's the narrative they pushing right now.
Yeah. Exactly. It's no, I got your back, you got my back. We gonna do this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because of people like her and other, you know what I'm saying, famous people. You know what I'm saying? They push out there like you don't need no man. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no man.
And you know, it's like women now, they like, I want to spend your money. I keep my money, you know. Let me spend your shit.
Hey, they might have always been like that, but
It wasn't like
It wasn't- it
out
wasn't
there
excessive.
for
Yeah,
everybody.
it wasn't-
like
it wasn't
it was
that-
certain
It's
It's
people
not
that
abnormal to hear it.
it was
now.
certain women that you know, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pay for this. But like now it be like fives right now. Like you know, check right now. Like y'all fives better go somewhere, nigga. I ain't fucking with you.
Take this $40.
Fives trying to get a
Right.
check right now, man. They getting a check right now.
You better take this T20s.
Let me stop.
you don't get your
Man. Hey, no, you
They don't,
ain't.
they don't
You
believe
ain't.
fives. That's the
That's
problem.
real.
They don't believe they fives.
But that's for
Yeah,
a
that's-
reason, though.
That's another thing.
That's for.
I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
you right. That's for a reason, though, man. A lot of us, man, treat them fives like they, 25s. You know what I'm saying? On
Hey,
the 10 scale.
You
And
gotta
that's
blame
crazy.
them old niggas that found out how to use Cash App.
Oh my God!
That's who you gotta
Hey,
blame.
and it's not all the old ones though,
Hey, all
man.
them
It's some
niggas
of the
with
young
linen
ones.
pants and Vans,
Oh,
bro. That's
bruh.
who you gotta blame.
Just to comment on what he just said. Why
Yeah.
do I mean I didn't want to kind of get into this topic.
I know,
but
man. My bad.
no, it's cool. It's all good because it pertains to what we talking about.
Okay.
Why do fives believe? Because I seen ugly motherfuckers. And I, you know what I'm saying? No, for real. I done
First
seen
off,
ugly
hold on,
women.
time out,
No,
time
I
out.
see.
No.
Let him
real
say what he
shit,
gotta say.
real
Let him
shit.
say what
I
he
be
gotta
seeing
say.
ugly women who be on social media
Right.
and be acting like
Not
Pressure.
ugly women.
They
right?
bring that pressure.
Yeah, like
But why are they
they be
acting like
talking
that?
certain shit.
Time out. First off, ain't nothing wrong with you acting like you a dime. If you a five and you feel like a dime in that Fashion Nova outfit, girl, you a dime in that
Go
Fashion
crazy,
Nova
baby. It's
outfit.
cool to have confidence.
Take your shots.
Yeah, go
Post them
crazy.
shots. I don't give a fuck with nobody talking about. Chase your dreams, baby, because I ain't gonna lie. It be times, I know my real rating in life. I know what I stand. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying?
I know my real
I ain't
rating.
got $2 million in the bank. I understand that.
Yeah.
But guess what? I know where I stand up and where I do deliver. at. You know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah.
my value and I know my worth. And I know when I get up every day, nigga, I'm motherfucking 10. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say.
Exactly.
I mean,
You feel what I'm saying? Fuck that.
I
If
do.
you a 5 and you
Yeah.
feel like you a 10, baby, you a motherfucking 10.
And he right about that.
Fuck what
man.
anybody
I can't
got to
lie
say.
No,
about
I
that.
get that. I'm
I
just
can't
saying.
lie.
It's
So
not.
nigga, ain't nothing wrong with them goddamn
No, it's
post
not-
that
it's-
picture,
it's
baby.
nothing
Keep the nipples
wrong
out
with-
and carry everything covered up. I don't
Yeah,
want to see that
there's nothing
shit.
wrong with having confidence, but
Post that
they be
picture.
on some like they got that Beyonce type of shit. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that, women.
Nigga, you Beyonce, bitch. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Don't do that. Don't
Do that. Do that.
Don't be on here
Chase
with
your
all
dreams.
that. What they be
Believe.
doing? They be
Chase
all.
Because look, if you don't believe, ain't nobody else gonna believe.
And
if it is,
and trying to
all
tell
that
me
shit.
something.
Nigga, if Beyonce ain't believe she was Beyonce, nigga, wouldn't nobody else in the world ever believe she was
Hey,
Beyonce,
man,
bro.
I dig that, but
so
when
fuck
it comes,
what they talking about.
Yeah, I dig all that, but when it comes to a point of being disrespectful and rude because you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you that top tier and you really not, like, that's the problem in it, man. Like, come on, be humble with it. I can feel like I'm Don whatever without being disrespectful to whoever, you know what I'm saying? And that's the problem when that come into play, man.
Oh,
You
okay.
feel me?
I agree with that.
I'm sorry.
Let me say one more.
Go ahead,
I agree with
go
that.
ahead.
Hey, say that shit,
I
dog.
feel what you saying too.
Yeah.
Because you know a woman to let you know where you stand. nigga.
Dog, quick,
Quick,
No problem. Hey,
She
heard the
gon'
song,
she
don't
gon'
you?
she gon' let you know, nigga.
Nigga,
You ain't that groovy.
Hold on,
nigga.
first
you
off,
not that
you know what I'm
lit.
Hey, I
saying?
had a
Real
girl
quick.
one
She
time
gonna let
tell
you
me I
know.
was half a man. I said, talking like, stand up, hey.
Yeah, like that though.
What you want with me?
Hey, I should hear some stuff.
No, but the thing,
Have a
the
man.
the difference is for real when the women who do that type of shit. At least if you call me ugly, motherfucker, everything on my body is me.
It's real.
Yeah.
You gonna call me
Hey, you trying to
ugly
talk on
and you
something
got
different.
fake eyelashes, fake butt, all that little shit. You know what I'm saying? So at least I'm embracing my ugliness.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
And then want to
Yeah.
downgrade me. Because you
Yeah.
put a costume on.
Hey, nigga, you ain't cute either.
Where your costume, baby? What you talking about?
Take off all that other shit off.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They motherfucker take that shit off, they gonna look like they got shot with that
Oh,
Elmer
man.
Fudd gun. You ever saw when Bugs Bunny get shot with the Elmer Fudd gun? They just like smoke and shit. You don't get your ugly ass
Hey,
from me,
that
goddamn.
ain't no different from me putting on a baseball cap and throwing my bucks on.
Shit,
It's
nah,
the
that makeup
same
totally different. No, hey, you
it's
can't
the
compare
same
that.
damn thing. Yes, you
Look,
can.
man.
Hey, I done seen some
That's
transformations with that makeup. No, you can't
you
compare
right.
that.
Me too, bro.
Hey, bro, nah.
That's why I take my date swimming. When I was single,
Hey,
bro,
no.
we going swimming.
You can't compare
about
no
to get in the
hat to no
sauna.
makeup, dog.
We about to be out in the rain.
Yeah.
We about to go walk. We about to go on
You
a
damn
boat
right.
ride.
I love
We
that.
about to
damn
go
right.
to the beach.
I love
You
that.
about to get wet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what you
Yeah.
look like underneath
I'ma
that
see.
mask.
Man, you
I'ma
can't
see.
put no hat next
Hey,
to no makeup,
You
dog.
keep your
Oh, my
clothes on,
God.
all that. Ain't no pressure. But we gonna see what you look like.
Yeah.
I done seen
I
fives
like
become downs quick off that makeup, dog. I ain't lying.
Man.
Y'all boys
Shouts out to
crazy.
makeup, boy. Hey.
Man,
Shout out.
sorcery.
Sorcery.
Straight sorcery.
Dog.
So look, you guys have something to say about that?
No.
So look, I'm finna go into something else. You know what I'm saying? I just had to get that out. That was cool. I'm glad that we got in depth into the shit that Gabrielle Union. See what you caused Gabrielle Union?
Man.
Now we talking about everybody. Now we talking about all the girls who fucking out here on the costume side of the game. You know what I'm saying? But it's a question. That row actually brought to my attention. You know what I'm saying? And it's how do modern men stack up in comparison to past generation?
Ooh wee.
You know what I'm
Crazy
saying?
though.
Damn.
And I got my son in the audience too today, goddammit. He's
Sorry, man.
17.
Salute to him, man.
You know
Salute to
what I'm
him.
Salute
Shouts
King.
out.
So-
Salute to him, man.
Shouts out King.
Real tough.
So what did you mean? Well, I mean I know what you
Man.
meant, but can you elaborate on that question?
Definitely, man. Past generations, man. You know, it was certain things that they was known for, man. Working with their hands, man. Agriculture and things of that nature, man. Like, you know, just being a breadwinner and providing for their family. As far as modern men go, man, you know, you'll see different things on YouTube, on the internet, man. As far as like the complaints that we have with our women or the women have with us, as far as different things that we do or don't do. How do we stack up to past generations? You know what I'm saying? Like that was a thing to me, man. Like what skill sets do we have that they have? You know what I'm saying? Where do we eclipse them and where do we fall like short as far as different things that they provided and offered? That's what I mean. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna say starting off, like we got the advantage, you know. It's a different world right now, man. You can be a millionaire at 20, 18, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So we got the advantage with technology or whatever, but I feel like we got the disadvantage with the family, you know. And it's not like our generation of men were together, you know. It was a village, you know what I
dog.
mean? You had your uncles, cousins, you know. Everybody was out there. And
Neighbors, nigga.
neighbors, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays
Right.
we buy a crib and don't even know our neighbors. Like when I grew up as a kid, my neighbor had the key to our crib, you know what I mean? Cause I used to
That's
lose my
real.
key all the time.
Yeah.
And I just had to go over there and get a spare key. So it's like it's different. It's way different.
How do we change that though, bro? You know what I'm saying? If that's a good asset of us having, how do we get back to that? Like you saying your neighbor had your key.
Yeah.
How did that change? And how do we get back to that though? You know what I mean?
We gotta get out there and we gotta start talking. Cause you know, as us, as black men too, you know, we don't like talking to people. You know what I mean? We rather like, hey, I stick who the people I know. Like, we gotta get out that bullshit, man. And start talking to everybody, man. Get out there, man.
I
Cause
think
they-
it's no hope.
You think there's no hope?
I think it's no hope.
Nah,
I can't say that.
It's definitely hope,
I
bro.
think it's no hope, and it's because of the last topic we just talked about these influencers influencing them, and that's all people look at is that's separated. They actually separated family. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
They actually separated family.
when you
that's-
say, I'm sorry.
No,
my
look,
bad.
all
Go
of
ahead,
that's
bro.
accurate, bro. I gotta interject, cause look, it all come down to rebuilding community, man. Like for real, cause everything else is drawing away from is separating community. That's what drugs did to our community. That's what the internet has done to our community. That's what all these Arabic-owned liquor stores have done to our community.
Mhm.
It all breaks us apart from one another.
No,
We gotta rebuild and retrust and reintegrate
And-
with
and-
each other.
And part of rebuilding,
That's the only way we gonna move
yeah,
forward.
and part of rebuilding is traveling. Like I talked to an Arabic man, and he was like, "You never see an Arabic man with his head down." And I thought about it. I'm like, "You right," and I'm like, "Why is that?" And he said, "Because it starts at the home. It starts in the home. Like they treat the men in their house like you're gonna be a provider at a young
Right,
age.
dog.
Like we wasn't taught that. We wasn't taught to have that. Go get it. You know what I mean? Like unless your cards were stacked against you, then you went to the streets or whatever. But
Right, dog.
they able to go to
Mm.
school, stay in the same house, and stay with their mama till they 30. Like to
Right.
us in our community, you kind of look bad staying with
Yeah.
your mama that long.
Right.
But at the same time, that's what it takes sometimes to be with your mama. You ain't got to pay no rent. You ain't got to pay no bills. You can go to school, come home, get a job, and still stack your money, and then you able to buy your own gas station.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't have those type of OGs or whatever. They not teaching you how to be a man. They really teaching you how to be a boy.
Real
Yeah.
tough.
So
Real
that's
tough.
what I was. That's why I don't disagree with nothing you said, Rio, and
Real
you
tough.
Kyle. But when I said no hope, that's what I meant by it. That's why I brung up about the social media. I reverted back to what Gabrielle Union said. Just from what he just said, it's instilled in us, and you're not gonna be able to get that shit out of people unless a generation change. You see what I'm saying?
Look, this is why I say it's hope, bro. You know what the hope is? The hope is right there in the audience. The hope is you bringing him here. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what we need. We need to rebuild community.
Right.
You feel me? Amongst
get it.
all of us. We need to get rid of all of this. Oh, I'm not from 63rd, nigga, or what all that gang bang shit. You feel me? We need to get rid of sitting here killing our cousins because they grew up on a different side of the city from us, or because they want to sell a different bag from somebody else than I do.
Right.
You feel me? Or because they said something on Instagram about me. You feel me?
Right,
Yeah.
dog.
Like, you know how much stupid shit I said in my youth that I could have been
Right.
killed for?
Yeah.
Mhm.
If it was the internet back when I was 13, 14, 15 years old,
Talking about
Right.
that.
before I understood what I was saying.
Right.
But it's the same thing. Happy birthday, MLK. I know it's coming up with,
Oh,
about
dang.
time
Monday,
y'all
shout
get
out,
the
Hey,
shout out to
man.
King.
show.
Salute
It's the
to
same
you,
shit
too.
that he was doing, trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say the hope part. I know what my part, you know what you need to do, but everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? So, Cody, you got something to
I
say
got
about it?
something because like
Alright.
what you say. The question is what now? How do now generation stack up against the former generation?
yeah.
Definitely.
So growing up, my father got lost in the streets. 80s. So early 90s.
Crazy.
It is what it is. But I had uncles, and I had a particular uncle that I was kind of able to pattern my life around. He worked the plant. You know what I'm saying? Got a 9 to 5. He got his high school diploma, got a little college. You know what I'm saying? He got family, took care of his family. But one thing that he didn't have to face that my brothers that I see have to face is he didn't have to be a stepdad. He could choose whether he wanted to be a stepdad or somebody. Now, if you out here and you a young man and you really getting it, you almost got no choice. It feel like to fill that role. Not saying that that role don't need to be filled because I'm currently one and I love it. But when I was younger, able to start my family, able to get it, you want to get one that's not already pre-made. You got to marry before you carry. And I tell the young guys that marry before you carry because we all make mistakes. We all, fall short. But if you don't have an unwanted life out here or a life you ain't taken care of as a man, then you really putting the community back. It all started with us, So you got to practice dick discipline, what I like to call it. Dick discipline.
Yeah, that's real shit right there.
So, I know I led with
Dick
that, but I'm going
discipline.
to end on that because it all started with us having control with our seed. But we going to get it back. I feel like it's a lot of movers and shakers in this generation. We got something coming. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
I
Yeah.
agree, man.
I just feel like
agree.
the internet, it's like a give and a take, Like people have been able to start businesses off the internet, Instagram,
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? Small
Yeah.
businesses, and I love y'all. You know what I mean? All y'all young entrepreneurs and all that. But at the same time, the internet has caused a lot of drama
Right.
because it's like when we was young, the tough guy in the hood was only known in the hood.
Right.
Yeah.
Now the tough guy is known on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
and they getting the bag
50
too.
Cent.
You know what I'm saying?
And on Xbox.
And, yeah, on Xbox, whatever.
Shout out 50, bro.
Every
Like, put me
platform,
on
you know
power,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Come on, man.
Cyber
Get on
bullying,
BMF,
boy.
So
please.
now I could be a bully and get paid for it. You know what I mean? So it seems like everybody wants to be a bully, but you only know one bully.
Right.
We all can't be bullies
Right,
around
dog.
here.
Facts.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
and that's what's doing these young boys a little, you know what I mean? It's spinning them for a while because they want to get that check, and I understand why, but it's like, nigga, we ain't got to kill. We ain't got to be the toughest,
Right.
man. We black men, you know, our aura speaks a lot, nigga. We
Real
walk in a
talk.
building like people understand, like, I ain't going to play with him. And you ain't got to be the macho man and want to have all these body, do
That's
all that
real.
dumb shit, man. It's about how you carry yourself, man.
Right, for sure.
And I want to tell y'all boys that, man.
Hearing that at a young age, I think is so important, man. Like, I wish I would have heard that type of thing, man, from like a passionate point of view at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't about being all tough and all that, because it only leads you to 2 places, 3 places, you know what I'm saying? The grave, the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying, or the hospital, you feel me? So that's real right there, dog. I wish I would have heard that like a lot earlier. It'd changed my mindset and perspective on like how to go about life, you feel me?
Right.
So that's real, dog. That's real.
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, you know, when I stand on what I said when I say no hope,
Mm.
because I just like everything y'all saying
Wow.
is really a message. But I'm just gonna tell people the way I feel. Like this is why I think like this, because I feel like y'all gave the fuck up.
Who?
The black
Come on,
people.
say, nigga, I ain't give up, nigga. I don't know what you're
No, I ain't
talking
talking about
Who
you.
gave up, bro?
I'm not talking about you.
Hey, black
Well,
people ain't
who's
giving it
y'all,
up.
nigga? I'm black.
No, no.
Doctors
Y'all know what I
graduating
mean.
from
Y'all know
You
what
talking
I
about the
mean.
masses, bro?
I'm talking about no. I'm talking
about
about
the niggas at home
majority.
playing
I'm
2K
talking
right
about
now?
all these niggas, all these hoes who be on Facebook, and everybody who out here just for clout, who filming people being hurt and getting ate by a dog or some shit and don't help them. They just
My nigga
want
say ate
views.
by
Hey, look,
dog.
this
Any
what I
damn
say.
thing.
This what I
That's
say.
all I'm. That's what I'm talking about.
I feel exactly.
That's what they
I
gave
see what
up
you're
at.
saying now, and I agree with you, bro. You know what? Everybody need to get the fuck off Instagram, TikTok,
that's
Twitter,
fine on it.
all that shit. You know why? And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. That shit is owned by Chinese corporations, bro. And they have a
real
different
talk.
algorithm. They
Real
control
talk.
your timeline. And
Listen
you gotta
to 'em.
understand that what you look at
Listen to that man.
feeds into your soul, feeds into your brain, and controls how you think.
Yeah.
Like that shit is actual real. When they say you are what you eat, when you look at something on your timeline, the repetition of it, how it comes up over and over and over, how you see a trend of it, they're controlling how you think. Whatever you see the most of throughout the day is gonna be one of the most populous things in your mindset because it's constantly reminding you of it. So when you look at it, and they even admitted to the fact that they have a different algorithm that they use for your timeline versus the people of your same age in their country. Your kids don't look at the same thing. Your kids' timeline is completely different from their kids' timeline. Their kids' timeline have inventions, young
Yeah.
entrepreneurs,
Real talk.
healthy ideas, innovative thoughts, creative thinking.
Right.
Your kids' timeline has
Twerk.
twerking.
You know what I'm saying?
like
Real talk.
what else we got over here?
shit.
Cause I ain't been on there too much.
It's
I'm
a lot
trying
of
to get
bullshit,
off.
man.
You got
A lot of
rent
bullshit.
cars.
A lot
You
of
got
bullshit.
what jewelry. You got music videos.
Dog.
Yeah.
Like, so where's your kids' mindset? Ask your kids what they want to do.
In the
They want to
20s.
get rich off being an Instagram
An influencer.
influencer.
YouTube. And I'm not.
Influencer. That's the number one.
Where all the engineers at?
occupation that they
Where
want to be.
the
is an
entrepreneurs
influencer.
at?
Ain't none.
Don't nobody
I
want to
wanna be an
create nothing?
influencer, dog.
Don't nobody want to develop nothing?
No, for
Don't
what?
nobody want to help build
I
nothing?
want to get on TikTok, dog. Fuck that.
Everybody
Nah.
want to chase
Me
the
too.
immediate free easy bag in the bedroom?
Nah, but
You feel me?
we finna take a break. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I want to say this to the people:
Mm.
we all being prostituted. God damn it, to the game.
Mm-mm.
Dang.
Exploited.
At the end of the day,
Dang.
we all being prostituted to the game. Men, women. You know what I'm saying? The only fans. That's a sign. That's just a another thing of
A
prostitution.
gateway.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah,
gateway
all
to
day.
prostitution. So they pay you for it. We all being prostituted.
Mm.
But before we gonna break, we gonna go into this bro
What up, bro?
new segment.
Okay.
And I feel that we need to do this because
Okay.
a lot of men don't go to the goddamn doctor.
Mm.
But we got Ro
Unfortunately,
here.
though,
We
man.
got Ro here who will tell you health tip number 1,
All day.
what to do. It's just, it's just something.
Hey,
So
man.
we'll be right back.
All right, man. What's going on with y'all, man? This is Ro, man. Ro G, man. Trying to come at y'all, man, with a little health tick. Unfortunately, man, many of us, man, black men, do not go to the doctor as we should. We're going to start from A and we're going to go to Z, all right? Hey, man, when y'all get up in the morning, man, first thing, man, y'all thank the Most High, man, for waking up, man, for being alive, for, you know what I'm saying, existing, for him breathing that breath of life into y'all, man. Second thing, I want y'all to go on y'all nightstand, grab y'all a bottle of water and down that thing, man. During the nighttime, y'all sweat, you know what I'm saying? You dream and your brain is always active. To restore different hydrations, y'all need to go ahead and replenish yourselves with water. Doing that, man, it also helps with your stomach, man, your digestion. It empties your stomach and it helps with your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic systems help with your immune system. So y'all, every morning, man, we gonna do this, all right? We gonna get better as people. We gonna get better as men. We gonna get better with our mentality, man. And that all starts with what it is we put inside of us. So from now on, man, in the morning, man, y'all thank the Most High for getting up and y'all get on y'all water, man, quickly, man, quickly. As soon as y'all get up, man, drink that water, man, and proceed with your day. You feel me, man? That's just a little health tip, man. After that, man, we're gonna go ahead and go to the doctor. But until we do that, man, we're gonna incorporate little health tips every time, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time we come in here, we're gonna have a little health tip for y'all. So until the next time, man, make sure y'all be on that water. You know what I'm saying, man? I love y'all. Peace. And let's get it. You did.
Yo, welcome back. I hope y'all enjoyed, Rose men's health tip. Man, that was some deep
Yeah.
shit for real. But we about to get into this last topic. And actually, Roland, this is another thing that Ro uh
Bless
brought,
us with.
you know what I'm saying? Bless us with this topic. You
Yeah,
know, my
fire
man's
today,
deep.
boy.
He's a great addition to the show.
Fire today, boy.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Real talk.
road
But-
day.
But
Uh,
the question he asked me this. And he said, when did you become a man?
mm,
And when he said it to me, I didn't know he was serious, but he said it, and I was like, oh, he for
Yeah.
real. So I
yeah,
answered him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So that's the question for y'all. When did you become a man?
man.
And what was the other part?
Man, as far as is there a criteria to where it is that you base yourself as to like, man, I am a man because I've accomplished this or I've accomplished that? Is there a criteria to becoming a man? You know what I'm saying? It's not just becoming 18, or is it just becoming 18 to you? What is it, man? What
Nah,
makes you a man, dog?
So-
Stability.
stability,
Stability and mindset.
Right.
experience too.
You got it.
Yeah.
You're not a man until you be able to pick yourself up from your own failures.
Okay, so look.
You feel me?
Let's go with the first part. We gonna start. Well, we start your way. Want to start your way?
Let's
We'll
go.
down
Start
What
my
age
way.
do you believe you became a man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You want to do that?
We go down. the
I
line.
tell you what.
Okay.
The moment I stood in front of the judge by myself, I realized
At what age?
That's when you
Damn.
became a
I
man.
was 21 years old,
Okay.
and that's when, you know what I'm saying, the full mindset fell into play. I was already at certain points paying my own bills, you know what I'm saying, paying my own rent, but I didn't have the mindset of a man yet. You feel me? I was still, hey, if I fall into a situation, I can call mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you get to that point and you realize, oh shit, guess what? Mama can't save me from this. You feel me? Can't nobody get me out of this except myself. I gotta pay the debts and, you know what I'm saying, do this time and earn my shit. That's when the transition started. That's when the mindset really fell into play.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with the bills and the money. I know I pay my rent or I got my own car.
Yeah.
Had that.
Yeah.
Didn't have the mindset.
Right.
It's a whole different situation.
Okay. What?
Oh, for me, damn. I
What
was
age?
19. 19. And kind of like Mario, I got myself into some trouble. And when I got myself in trouble, I didn't want to put it on my people, you know? So I had to take care of that, you know? And I feel like that's what made me a man, like he said, you know? It wasn't no takebacks. It wasn't no I'm sorry. No, you going to court. You going to the system. You going into jail. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when I saw that shit, and I was like, I was by myself, you know? And even after that, like, I paid for my own lawyer and all that stuff. Like, it cost a lot of money, you know? And that's what made me feel like, damn, like, I can't put this on nobody else. I had to take everything that came with it. And I feel like that's what being a man is, like standing on your own too. Not putting your bullshit on somebody else. You
Yeah.
handle that shit.
That's real.
I go. Me, excuse me. I believe. Well, not believe. I became a man at the age of 30. I had my son when I was 25, but I still, you know what I'm saying, wasn't thinking
In that
in that mindset. I
Yeah,
still was.
dog.
Cause people look. I was a late bloomer. I ain't
Yeah,
had
I
sex
always
till I
say
was
that about
18.
myself.
Goddamn it,
Yeah,
I ain't had sex
yes,
till I was
sir.
18. Fuck it,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Damn.
Yeah, I ain't had sex till I was
did that,
18.
bro. Yeah.
And I didn't. But after that, I just was out here.
I'm
a
sorry.
little bit.
I
Yeah,
bet.
sorry about it. I ain't
I
missed out
bet.
on nothing.
I bet you was out here a little bit.
Yeah, so I was out here for a minute. So then I had my son at 25, and
You
know, I
had a
still was in
Newport and
that.
some pussy the same
Yeah.
day.
I had
My
I'm
dog
talking
say
shit.
Newports and pussy the same
Yeah.
thing.
I was in bad shape.
Hell no.
But you know, a lot of that was due to my parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How they were strict on me and shit
Mhm.
like that. And people teasing me in school, giving me low steps. So I didn't have confidence in myself. But just to stay on topic.
You ain't got no sympathy pussy or nothing.
Ain't nobody like me. They said, boy, you in bad shape. You know
My
what I'm
dog say you ain't get the sympathy.
Hey.
But like I said, I
What you
became a
do?
man. Like I said,
Yeah.
even
Passing
after
that shit out by
25, when I
10th
had
grade.
my son,
Right.
I still was playing. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
bro.
Yeah.
But when I
Right.
became 30, it was like I say, it was already instilled in me because I came from a both parent home. I always wanted that family. You know what I'm saying? So I say 30 years old, dog.
30 years.
Okay.
That's what's up, bro.
I'm a better man today, but at 30, I started working myself up to what I am today.
That's real. Damn, for me, man, I didn't get into no legal trouble at the ages that y'all did. I did at
Smart
an
man.
age of like I was in 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? So to me, like all that was like, you know what I'm saying, like a movie or some shit like that. It wasn't real. I was at an age where I didn't understand that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I got caught for having, you know what I'm saying, marijuana in school type thing.
In 8th
And-
grade?
In 8th grade, swear to God, dog. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? But like after that point, like I never got caught for nothing. You feel me? Or nothing like that at all. I didn't mature or become a man until I was about like 32. And I was working with kids at Spectrum, the locked up kids. And I learned
Yeah.
like the importance of time. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
even with $1 billion, you can't get, you know what I'm saying, in 1 second back. You feel me?
Right.
Swear.
So like learning that and like seeing them like wasting their time was like, damn, I got my time and it's free and you know what I'm saying, and I'm bullshitting with it.
Mm.
Like, damn, why am I doing that, dog? Like, they can't spend their time like how I spend my time. You feel me?
Swear.
So like at that point, it was like I don't know, it clicked for me at that point. It just did for whatever reason. You feel
Right.
me? So for me, it was that age, dog. Like that. You know what I mean? Making stupid mistakes until that point. You feel
Right,
me?
right.
It's just being honest, dog.
And that's why I feel like I'm actually glad that I got caught early in my bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Because
I
I'd
ain't
rather
saying
get
that.
caught
Hell yeah.
early. Because I got hiding too. So
Yeah.
my
yeah,
shit
yeah,
hidden
yeah.
because I
You
was under
homes,
21 years old.
Right,
so
bro.
I made my dumb mistakes early and didn't have to pay for it later in life.
I got hided too, but I wish I ain't never get caught. Fuck that.
I know. I
Right,
still wish I
right.
didn't get caught.
We
But
I
got
learned my
Cody D,
lesson
Cody D.
eventually.
Yeah. I
Code
was first was
D.
the manhood. I was 13 at the church
Man.
bake sale, boy. Hey, that's what I love, manhood. They was selling pies, I was eating it, boy.
My dog said 13.
13, boy.
At the church though, dog.
Hey, at the
Goddamn,
church.
bro.
Sister Brooks. Hey, missionary Brooks at the time. That's another story, though.
He might be telling somebody he might be opening up today.
Hey, yeah. Hey, we
Huh?
gonna talk about
Nah,
my.
I'm bullshitting.
You're a victim, huh?
Hey, Rob. Hey, Rob, what's the one thing?
How old was Sister Brooks?
Because you know my mama died, right?
Right, dog.
So you know all the ladies in church, 'cause, you know.
How old were you
R.I.P.
when she
Mom.
was
I was
passed?
3. Yeah, I was 3 when my mom
Right.
passed, so everybody in church knew. So when I got to be, you know, in that age frame where I started to get a little muscular,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about? Them
Yeah,
hugs
man,
would be a
them
little
muscles.
longer, and I knew what was up. That's why I'm short. I'm titty like, boop, boop.
Yeah, tree truck,
I already knew
dog.
what time it was.
Boy, you was husky.
But no, serious note though, serious. I think
Yeah.
I've cause I never wanted to grow up. I was young. I wanted to be a kid. I already know what time it was. I knew you had to pay bills. Them niggas look miserable. Adults look miserable. I knew I didn't want to, be an adult. I ain't know why I ain't miserable, whatever. So when I was a teen, I did teenage shit. You know what I'm saying? I enlisted in the Army as a teenager because I knew I'd be a young adult and I ain't have no guidance in my life. So I needed something to show me how to be. So I enlisted in the military, and I was a veteran. By 23, I was a 2-time veteran. But I still was a kid, though.
Yeah.
I'm still like a teenager. I'm like a young adult. You can feel it. I'm not a man yet. I wasn't a man yet. I had a kid.
So you done killed
Yeah.
niggas, but you still ain't a man. That's
Yeah,
fucked
I ain't a
up.
man
That's
yet.
crazy.
I ain't a man yet.
That's fucked
Because it's
up.
not about who you
Niggas
take out, it's
died
about who you
at the
lift up.
hands of a kid.
It's not about who you break down. It's about who you lift up. And at that time, I ain't lift nobody up. You know what I'm saying?
Preach.
I'm about to say, you getting
So-
deep into the guts right there,
Right.
boy.
But you got to, because a man,
Yeah.
you can build on a man. You find a man, you can build a village on a man.
Yeah.
A village full of females, one dude, whole village back on top. You get a village full of men and one woman, you gotta wait 9 months. You know
Hey,
what
now
I'm
they got
talking
shelter, boy. It's like,
You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter who you took out,
So
you built up,
once the men get
What's
together, I tell
up?
my girl all the time, like, we didn't date. I seen her, I like you, I want you, get in the car. When a man got purpose, a man know what he want, and we can do something. When you get a man, he don't know what he doing, then your whole family lost.
He fumbled the
And
bag.
he fumbled the bag hard. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, I fumbled the bag. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got more than one kid. You know what I'm saying? But once I think for me, I became at like 27, I want to say. My granddad died. And before that, it would be all like, hey, anything about the family, I go to him. Like, hey, granddad, what we about to do? And then once he passed, it's like, now who next? So that was the first time in my life I started looking at the men in my family. Because, hey, I'm not the oldest, I'm not the wisest, whatever, but there's some successions here. And if my family gonna be something, I need to be ready to stand in the way when it's time for me to be the patriarch of the man.
Right.
Fast forward to 35, Christmas morning in my house, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thanksgiving, we gonna be up, yeah. The kids getting older, they ain't toddlers no more. They 11, 12, they gonna be 17, 23. They gonna have kids of their own coming to Pop house.
Yeah.
And that's because I know what I wanted to do when it needed to be done.
So what do you want for your son?
But for my son, I want my son to live the life that he wants to live, that he wakes up every morning and he look in the mirror and he can smile and say, I enjoy the life that I live. He's a junior, and that comes with a lot of pressure. And, I did the first one, get it the toughest. That's why when I see 50 Cent arguing with his son, or I see Master P and Romeo going at it, I kind of understand it a little bit. When you chasing the money, you don't got time to chase the heart of your child. And then once you get to the end where you're not really chasing the money no more, now you got time to talk to your child that you didn't talk to when you were chasing the money, and they looking like where the money at you were chasing when it's a cycle. That's why you got a bad to give them when you stop running,
That makes sense, bro. That makes so much
You know what I'm
sense,
saying?
bro.
They-
Like, that's probably the realest
Well,
shit.
how do we set up generational wealth with our kids?
What-
I like
what-
that, dog.
How do we set
like
up
that.
our kids to not have the same? Like me personally,
Mm-hmm.
like I didn't have no business in my name. I didn't have, you know what I mean? My
Yeah.
parents was great. Like shout out to them for sure. But
Yeah.
it was like I didn't have nothing to.
I-
At 18,
I
like
wish-
you have a choice. Like you can go to school, you can do this business, or you can do this, you can do that. Like
It starts with
This is the way you do it. This is the way you do it. And I wish my father would took heed, but he lost a wife. Hey, we live long enough, you become a man and realize what a man got to go through sometimes. So I never had to lose a wife. That's a lot.
We gonna have to not to cut
Okay,
off.
go ahead.
I mean, we running out of time.
Oh, we run out of time.
Damn, man. Damn.
So I mean, I think.
Hold on, we gotta finish this one now. We gotta answer this one.
I feel bad.
No, we gotta answer this one.
Lie, bro.
Fuck that. Come on, Cody, give me the answer.
Fuck
Dog.
that.
Fuck
I
that.
feel bad.
Cody, we gonna give me the answer. Give me the
We gonna have
snaps.
to
On the
come
next
back to
time.
that
We
next
gonna-
time.
next time,
God damn it, we
man.
gonna have to.
Y'all
All
make
right,
sure
all
y'all
right,
come
man.
back.
Make
But
sure.
real quick, one of y'all, me, you, anybody who wanna pretty much based off this show today, what message y'all wanna give to the people based off everything we talked about? One of y'all, any one of y'all.
Hey, here we go. Look,
talk
we
about
about to say it. Mika and Cody about to say it at the same time
real
on
quick,
three.
real quick.
What's the best?
What we say earlier. The message.
what's the
It's
best?
4 words.
For that nigga on the couch,
That
right?
nigga on the
man.
couch. Talk
Ain't
to that
doing
nigga on
shit,
the
man.
couch.
man.
Talking to all you niggas on the couch.
All
bro.
y'all niggas
Hey,
sleeping
real
right
talk.
Hey,
now.
all
All
you niggas
y'all
waiting for a
niggas
cash
sleeping right
app.
now.
You know what
All-
I'm saying?
All y'all niggas sleeping, nigga.
All y'all niggas borrowing from Dave.
Wake the fuck up.
Hey, that's
Wake
real
the
talk.
fuck up.
Wake
Real
the
talk.
fuck up.
Wake
If you watch this
the
on the couch,
fuck
stand up, do a
up.
squat, get in action,
Wake
show your
up,
work.
man.
Hey man, your ancestors died so you
Yeah.
can have opportunity. You gonna waste
Yeah.
it?
Don't waste
Don't
it.
waste
You
it.
gonna waste
The
it?
worst thing in the world is wasted talent. I'm
Come
out.
on, man.
Yeah.
Get up.
So MLK,
Man, that's
Chase
real.
something.
this was a deep show. I feel for you know what I'm saying, for the Black History Month coming up and Martin Luther King birthday. So, like I say, until next time, man, y'all look out for Kicking It with Rob next week.
Can I say one thing, man? Just up for what y'all just said, man, to wake y'all ass up real quick, man. Proverbs 24:33-34, man. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come on you like a thief, and scarcity like an armed man.
Ooh.
Wake y'all asses up.
Wake
That's
up.
it.
Yeah,
Wake
wake
up.
Until
Wake
next,
y'all
until
Wake
next
up.
time, God damn it, all the men, we
You
out.
dig.